Hey YouTube, how's it going? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up? I am Amy. If you are returning, welcome back. Definitely a great but interesting message to say the least for you guys for Thursday, August 29th. With that, you know the drill. Let's get started. Or you guys got two oracle cards this time around. So first one is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Very interesting. So if you've been worried about money or manifesting money to come into your life, this is kind of that sign that money is coming towards you and money will be heading your way. So just to keep the faith right now. Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. I like that card. So just know that if you have lost a pet recently or any time in your life, your pets from heaven are watching down on you. Also, that any animals that you do have here on earth, they are also protecting and guiding you. And I feel like, animals are very in tune with spirit. They're very in tune with seeing things that we don't normally see. So if animals they have a really great sense to be, I don't know. I know my cat, if I'm upset or, if my kids are all gone for the week or the weekend to their dad's house, my cat will not leave my side all night. He will sleep with me. He takes up the whole bed, but his name's Garfield, but he literally will not leave my side until the morning. And then he goes outside and does his thing. But he is like another kid. And animals are like that. They're very lovable. They're very in tuned as well. So I just feel like what this is saying is that your animals, or like the type of people that when you're feeling down and out, they will comfort you. So kind of take advantage of that, because animals really don't want anything else from you but love, right? Oh. Sorry, guys. Forgot to put my music on. Okay. So what I feel like the message is today is sort of a continuation from yesterday, but then on a different level. I feel like you guys are in this place that maybe lately you've been really going nonstop, doing things for everyone else, not doing enough for yourself. And you're kind of in this energy of feeling really burnt out, feeling like, your body can't keep up with your mind, or your mind can't keep up with your body, because with the Hermit card coming up, this is needing to rest right now. This is like your mind needs to rest, your body needs to rest, like you're just exhausted. And it's like Spirit's just coming through and saying, like, you're just in this place that you're giving all of your energy away and you have nothing for yourself, and it's leaving you in this place of feeling just worn out, feeling exhausted. And that's not good for anyone. If you're not taking care of yourself properly, you can't help anyone else. You can't give what you don't have. So if you're burning yourself out, like, are these people going to burn themselves out for you? Like, you have to think about that. When you're putting your time and energy into people, is that mutual? Are they reciprocating that? Because if they're not, then you need to recheck if your priorities are where they need to be. The Hermit mode's coming up because a lot of you are in this place of, I've been saying this a couple times now, where it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter if you're single, alone time. Everyone needs alone time. Everyone needs time to think. Everyone needs time to take a step back. Everyone needs time to meditate. Everyone needs time to do yoga, go work out at the gym, whatever you do to make yourself feel good. You have to do it, guys. I can't stress that enough. And I know I need to preach what I say, but it's just being in this space. Like, you cannot go searching for something in someone else when you don't even have that within yourself. No? So it's the question that comes up with the Hermit mode for me today, for you guys, is like, who are you alone? Because often people tell us, especially if we've been single for a while, or if we're in such a long relationship that we get out of that relationship and then we meet someone, they're like, well, tell me about you. And you're kind of sitting there like, quiet, because you don't know who you are, because you've put so much of your time and energy in everyone else that you haven't put that in yourself. So yeah, you can go on by that conversation and be like, well, I'm a mom. And then you just stop there, because at the end of the day, that's how you feel because you haven't done the work on yourself to feel any confidence or any of that. Like you just, what I'm feeling is that you are no good to anyone, guys, until you invest in yourself. So this is like the continuation from yesterday when I said that loving yourself at this very moment is what you need to do. I don't care if you're single. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship. You need to put yourself higher on a pedestal. And if people aren't aligning with you, if people are like, not wanting to work up to your level, then hit the road, Jack. Like, I don't need you. If you're not working hard towards me, I don't need you. If you're not, appreciating that I'm putting myself higher up there because I know my worth, I know my value, then I don't need you. It's all about where you place yourself on that pedestal. If you feel, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. That law of attraction, you attract what you put out. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling unworthy, if you feel unloved, if you feel ugly, guess what you're going to attract? All that right back to you in a relationship. So if you start saying to yourself, you know what? I am beautiful. You know what I am? I am love. I am nice. I am committed. I am devoted. I am dedicated. I am confident. Guess what? The universe is going to be like, ding. And they're going to start sending you a bunch of new people in that are in alignment with you. But you got to take that rest period. Even if you can't go away for a weekend because of kids or job, what about a night? It doesn't even have to be a full night. Maybe it's taking yourself out for dinner. Maybe it's taking yourself to the spa. Maybe it's getting a haircut. Like, whatever to make you feel good, guys, that is the message right now. Whew. All right. There's areas of your life that you're going to have to take a risk. There's area in your life that you just need to trust. There's areas in your life that you just need to take that leap of faith, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, but you have to take that for you. You can't look for answers in other people, guys. You've been doing that for far too long. The Fool card's coming up to saying, you know what? You're in this place that anything is possible, but you manifest what you want. It's about opening your eyes. Abundance is here. There's so many blessings too. I'm just trying to think, with the 5 of Earth coming up, this is talking about you guys being in this place where it's like you want something so bad, but it's like, how do I do this? How do I move from this? How do I put myself first? I've been putting people first for years. I've been putting first for months. How do I just stop that? How do I just put myself first? Well, you got to think about this. If you don't put yourself first, then what's going to happen to you? You're going to end up depressed, probably get an addiction, probably end up really sick, probably end up being not like you are at this very moment. But it all steams down to you. And you can sit here and you can fight it. And you can sit here and say, well, it's not that I don't want to change. It's that I just don't know how. You start basic. You start with the littlest things. You start with one change. Maybe you're really bad at smoking. You quit smoking. Maybe you need to lose weight. That's one step in the direction. Maybe you need to give up alcohol. That's a step. Maybe you need to stop relationship hopping and stay single for a while. Maybe you need to leave your relationship because it's not for you. It's all about what you need at this very moment. Not what your family needs, not what your friends need, what you need. And that's why the Hermit mode is so important today, because it's you getting into this place where maybe you haven't had any alone time. Maybe you haven't been able to take everything in. And it's kind of like your mind is ready to explode because it's got so much up there. But because you're not taking care of yourself, you're like a ticking time bomb. There's more things coming for you guys. But I feel like where a lot of you are is you want more. Whether that's a more committed relationship, whether that's a better job, whether it's going back to school. It's like with the page of earth and coming up and the messenger of earth, Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, you've got this. You can do this. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. Universe believes in you. But it all steams down to what you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. So Spirit says, like, start believing that you're worthy of these things. Start believing that you can change. Start believing that you are going to get that love, that you can get that job that you want, that you can go back to school, that you can start a business from home, that you can raise your kids and have it all. Like, who are you, or who's to tell you can't? And if you're telling yourself you can't do that, that's that negative vibes I'm talking about. You need to block that shit in and start releasing the positive stuff, because you guys have been too much in the negative stuff lately. And it's time that you make this effort for you, because no one else is going to do it but you. You need to rise above. All those people who told you couldn't do something with the 7 of fire, all those people who told you couldn't do something, all those people that said, that's stupid, you can't do that, or you can't have a full-time job and raise your kids and go to school, and why not? Millions of people do it. You know? You can't have an online business and be successful with that. Why not? I know a lot of successful people on my Facebook that I'm like, you know, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. But that's the negative thoughts. If you're manifesting negative thoughts, that's what you attract. Once you flip that and say, you know what? I could do that. Things change. And I feel like you guys are starting to realize that. I feel like you guys are starting to take a really strong leadership role in your lives right now, because we have the King of Fire. It's like you're standing up for yourselves. It's fun. It's like some of you have gotten to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm going to do me. I got me. I've got my kids. I've got my career. I've got my own house, my own job, my own car. I don't need anyone that does not need me. And the only people that I need to keep putting my attention on right now, besides myself or my children, or whatever is that close to you. But guys, like, I don't know what the reading yesterday and today, it just seems like we all need to understand how important it is to put ourselves first. No one is guaranteed tomorrow. And I kind of feel with the Page of Wands coming up, this is intimacy and relationship card. There's 2 messages I'm getting here. Yes, I do feel like love is coming towards most of you. Yes, I do feel like it's going to be a committed and honest relationship, that you're going to feel happy, joyful, excited. It's new, right? But don't lose yourself. That's got to be the message of the day. Do not lose yourself trying to please other people, trying to be someone you're not. Even though those relationships in the past didn't work out, don't close your heart out, because it's not going to do you any good. Just remember this before I shut off this reading. God will always remove people that he knows is going to hinder you. God will always remove people that he knows can't go with you where you're going next. So if people are leaving your life at this moment, or whenever you see this video, it is because God has a bigger purpose for you. He has a bigger plan for you. And the people that have been following you, they can't go that far with you. Their lessons in your life have ended now. So you trying to go open doors that have closed, the only person you're hurting is yourself. So it's like, let those doors close, let those people go, and you focus on you. All right? That's what I'm hearing. Loving yourself and focusing on yourself has to be the main priority right now. So with that, we have the full moon card coming up, and that says completion. So it says, you can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working towards has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one, yet regardless of the length of time you have arrived at the stage of completion, let yourself feel the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are presently full and your body is able to release that breath. It is important to not only enjoy this completion, but also to let go and allow yourself to relax afterwards. Just like inhaling slowly and consciously, people are much eager to rush to the next item on the agenda without giving proper time and space to appreciating and honoring the natural cycle of release that follows a point of resolution. Give yourself that time to relax and rest before tackling Spirit's next assignment. Exactly. There's no rush. There is absolutely no rush. If you need to take a break, if you need to take time out, put yourself in a timeout. If you need to break away from those damn kids or your job, I actually heard this in another tarot reader. I don't know who it was, but it was about a job, and it was about, they were explaining something and just happened to say that this lady had said to this person, "No, I'm so sick today. I'm sorry. I don't want to get you sick." And then this person was like, "Well, then why are you here?" And the girl was like, "I can't call in. I can't stay home. Like, they need me." And I think it was like a supermarket situation. It was like a cashier. But what I'm trying to say is that the lady wouldn't even take a day off of rest because she felt like her job needed her. And the customer, I guess, was kind of like, but you do realize that if you were to drop dead tomorrow or get really sick where you couldn't come back to work, you would be replaced. That's how easily it is. So you're putting your own health, you're putting your own life in jeopardy for a job that can replace you tomorrow. Same with relationship, guys. If you're putting everything you have in a relationship and it's not being reciprocated, who's really going to be hurting at the end? This other person's going to be like in and out. Oh, I can come around whenever I please because, I got that person wrapped around my finger. No, you can't live life like that. You can't put everything you have into something that can be taken away. That you just can't, guys. All right? There's better things ahead, but you've got to take care of yourself. All right? So I'm going to leave it there. Really hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm sending you guys all positive vibes for Thursday, August 29th. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already to my channel. Sending you guys all love and light, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take care.